What's up guys, Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. Today I'm going to show you the right way to do a tricep pushdown so that your triceps are getting the majority of the work. You see, because there's another version, a popular version, the way people do tricep pushdowns, and they actually turn them into what I call a jackhammer pushdown. They lean over the top, they get their elbows flared out, and then they start jackhammering away, just like this. That ain't going to cut it. Why? Because as I said, we're actually not really training the triceps all that much there. Yeah, you might be loading the weight up on the stack a lot more than you would on a regular pushdown, but does that mean that you're getting more work done by the triceps? The answer is a definite no. So here's the right way to do it, and I'm going to explain why we tend to do the other version. The right way is that you want to get your elbows into your sides and your hands away from your body, okay? Now, away from the body is doing a couple things, though, that might actually make you feel less likely to want to do this. It's making the weight heavier, because the further out we can make this rope from the area that's hinging here, this fulcrum point, that's going to make the weight a little bit heavier, as opposed to whether my hands were in close to my body. And you can try this yourself by just taking the rope, keep the arm against your chest, your hand against your chest, elbow in, and push down. And I could at least move this weight stack with what's up there right now. If I take my hand and I put it out though, from the same position, and I try to push, I cannot really budge this stack. That's because the weight effectively got heavier on the tricep, but who cares what it says there? It's what it feels like here when you're trying to build it. So why do we do this then? What's the jackhammer all about? Some of us start off with good intentions. We start off here and we press, and then as we get tired, we start leaning and leaning and leaning, and elbows start flaring and flaring and flaring, and before we know it, we're doing the dreaded jackhammer pushdown. That's because we're getting so much more help from muscles that really weren't intended to be participating in the first place. The chest and the shoulders start taking over and doing all the work. If you look at the exercise a little bit more carefully, you come here like this, elbows are flared, I'm leaning over the top. The first thing I've done is I've created hell of a leverage right here from my body on top of this to push from here, to push down from here. Okay, I am all over this thing, as opposed to here where I'm relying on the muscles to actually create that leverage. The second thing is, in this position, when I start pushing down, what does it resemble to you? If you look close, you can see the activation of the chest, you can see the activation of the shoulders. This is no different than a dip, okay? Just because my hands are a little bit wider apart, I'm still doing a dipping motion. As a matter of fact, if you do this exercise I'm showing you here, this is a straight bar dip. This is an actual exercise. That is literally recreating the motion and the movement at the elbow of what this exercise does. But the ironic thing and the capper to all of this is when I do the jackhammer pushdown and I come down, I actually don't even get, most of us don't even get full extension at the elbow. You can see there's still more room to go. And extension at the elbow is what the triceps do. And the final point, because there is another point, is that the long head of the tricep is now in front of the body, and we know in order to fully contract it, we have to get extension of the arm back behind the body. So let's revisit the real way to do it. Don't keep the hands in, get them out, lighten the weight stack if you have to, stick your chest out, and now press down. And now we got a tricep exercise, and now we got the right way to do this exercise, regardless of what the weight stack says. Because I can tell you right now, there's a mini fire going on in my triceps. Now, how far up do you bring it? You want to bring it just to about chest level. But the more important thing is what's going on with the elbows. If the elbows start migrating up, now we start cheating from the other side. Now we got to cheat from the top down. And we don't want that, because we can get the lats cheating and we can get the abs cheating. We don't want either of those. So we keep it right here, about the level of the chest, and we press down from there. And you can see all the way to the back, the tricep all the way in the long head is doing the work. So guys, I hope you found this video helpful. Remember, this one came from our 23 exercise fails video, not because we were trying to poke fun at the exercise, it's because it's recognizable. We see people doing it. We've done it ourselves. It's not the way you want to do the exercise. In the meantime, guys, if you're looking for a program that lays it all out, it's not just about the exercises, but it's always about how you do them. Head to ATHLEAN-X.com, get one of our programs, use the program selector in the link below this video to find the one that's most suited to the goals that you're looking to achieve right now. In the meantime, if you like this video, leave your comments and thumbs up below. Let me know what you want me to cover in a future video, and I'll do my best to do that for you in the days and weeks ahead. All right, guys, see you soon.